My friend, if this message is finding you, it's time to drop the heavy baggage you've been carrying around. The time has come. The baggage, the heavy load, the worry, the strain, it's not serving you anymore. And it hasn't served you since you took account of your life. You took an inventory of where you've come from and decided what you'll do better in the future. Perhaps the changes you'll make if necessary. That being said, past that point, intellectualizing yourself, intellectualizing your creative abilities, intellectualizing where you are in life starts to just become anxiety. It starts to just become worry and fear. And the reality is, the way to move past this phase is not so much in your intellect and in your brain as it is in your heart. And this is the part, for me personally, that I've struggled with. And it took me a long time to realize that this is what was needed. My name is Shay Smith. I'm a creative. I make music. I collect art. And on a larger scale, I'm learning that I bring my creativity into all aspects of my life. I've been an incredibly successful person in business. I've been incredibly successful in my community. I've been a community builder. I've served and continue to serve on many boards of charities that I'm passionate about. But not until recently, not until a midlife crisis, if you will. I don't really like that term. I think it's kind of overused. However, it's a good benchmark, and it's a good segue to kind of discuss this idea of transition and how we often, to break through some of these barriers in our creative lives, we do have to often go through pain. And what is this pain? Well, it's something we've built in our minds, and more importantly, have agreed to energetically, sometimes without realizing it. And that's a very important distinction to make. And it might be a good model for you to consider. And the way I like to picture this is each thought is a strand, okay? And every time you have a thought that aligns energetically, you take another strand. And what you end up doing is you wrap these strands over and over and over into a ball of energy that exists in yourself. And what happens from a very practical perspective, I mean, this is something you can observe in your own self and use this model. You create this ball of energy, whatever it may be, and you invoke again this ball of energy with your next thought that continues and attaches to this energy, right? The self-doubt, the fear, the unknown, until at some point you step back and you realize what you've done in a non-judgmental way, and you can see this ball of energy and you can say, I would like to now step away from this. I would like to not add any more strings to this ball that I've created. And instead, I offer you an invite, an invocation, a blessing around who you're truly meant to be. If you're seeing this, you are a creative. If you're seeing this, you have something for the world. You have something for me just like I have something for you. And we share in this energy together. And I invite you, friends, to drop the heavy baggage, to drop the ball of fear and the unknown that you've created for yourself. Step to the side of it, my friend. Step to the side of it and see it for what it is. It's not good, it's not bad, but it is something that you have agreed to within yourself and you have given energy to. And instead, maybe we find that spark within us that represents something new, something inspiring, and we start to build from that. And I know we've all had these experiences of intuitive downloads, of inspiration, of captivation. You know, for me personally, what I've found is this started for me at the end of yoga classes unexpectedly, where I would go through the yoga class and then at the end, I would get these inspired thoughts. And for me, a lot of this has to do with making music, putting that out there, doing what I'm doing maybe right now, and just speaking to you directly from my heart. And it took me a long time to believe in myself in that fashion, to overcome and step to the side of fear and decide to put myself out there. And I invite you, friend, to do the same. Why not? Why not you? I am speaking directly to you, and I can feel your radiant creative energy. I know that if you found this, this is for you. And this is the beauty of this technology that we have now, this way of creating a collective, of participating in a collective, of adding to a creative collective and sharing with one another our journeys. So I invite you on this journey with me. I love you so much, and I just want for you to drop the baggage at this point. Its time has passed. You are ready to step into your creative future. I love you. I'll see you on the next one.